Morning, everyone. Welcome to another session here at Anthony Fong Fitness. Today, we're going to look at injuries and managing our injuries, especially soft tissue injuries, which seems to be happening a lot now. Now we're getting back into activity here, whether you're coming out of lockdown and you're getting back into a little bit of fitness or you're playing sports. It all can be helpful to have some techniques or methods. Oh, hi, Lily. This is my daughter. Lovely Lily. Princess Lily.
I'm not
Just dressing up today. Yeah, okay. So what is a soft tissue injury? Well, basically, soft tissue injury means an injury related to muscles. And the most common injuries we see in activity or sports is usually like a big muscle group, like the thigh muscles, the hamstrings, and the lower legs, like the calf muscles, and also maybe the back muscles as well. So we can look at ways to help us minimize the time spent after injury by using a technique called R.I.C.E, R-I-C-E, which stands for rest, ice, compression, elevation. As well as muscles, we can also use this technique for ligaments and tendons. Ligaments are fibers which support our muscles and joints, such as in our hands, our wrists, we have ligaments, or in our ankles, we have ligaments which support the movement. So they can get injured as well, like when you roll your ankle and it swells up. That's your ligaments, which may have got injured. Also in our tendons, they are fibrous materials which run from our muscle into a bone, such as our Achilles tendon, which is at the back of our leg here. So whether it's a pure muscle or a ligament or a tendon, we can use ice to help us minimize the injury after we've had an injury, to get us back on the field or back into activity as soon as possible. I'll give you an example. A few weeks ago, my son Daniel, who I'm coaching his soccer team at Ellerslie, under 10s, go Ellerslie. He came back home after the game, and I asked him, how are you feeling after the game? He said, oh, my hip's a bit sore. So we had a look, and when he was moving his leg up and down, his hip was a bit sore. So around the front of the hip is his hip flexor muscles. He may have pulled it or strained it while running during the game. So I said to him, well, let's do the R.I.C.E treatment. So we got an ice pack, for example. Hi, Lily. We wrapped it up in a tea towel. And the reason we wrap it up in a tea towel is so it minimizes the coldness against skin, especially sensitive skin. So if you know you've got sensitive skin, like Lily, he has a bit sensitive skin sometimes, we just wrap it up in a tea towel to cover it. And as you put that onto your affected area, you'll feel the coldness coming on. Feel the coldness? Yeah, good, isn't it? And that'll help work against the injury. So we did this with Daniel. Put this on, ice pack. I said, put this ice pack on your hip flexor for 20 minutes. And we did that every couple of hours on Saturday. So Saturday afternoon, Saturday dinner time, Saturday before bed, just 20 minutes at a time, putting pressure on the affected area by holding this against the sore area. And then we did it again on Sunday, morning, lunch, and dinner, at least 15 minutes each time. What's that? W, is it? Well done. It means time out. Yeah, time out. So, believe it or not, by Monday morning, Daniel was pretty much back to normal, walking and almost running, back to 100%. He had PE and soccer on Tuesday, running on Monday. And you had P and P, don't you, at school? So it was fantastic to see how a simple method of injury management can really help. So let me give you another example how to do this in practical situations again, using our wonderful ice pack. All right, here we go. So for instance, I've been at soccer and I've rolled my ankle at football and it feels a bit sore and swollen after the game. What can I do? Well, it's my ankle, so there's ligaments there, muscles from the lower leg running down to the ankle. So, yep, ice is definitely an option. So when I get home, I get my ice pack, I pop it in to the tea towel, and what I do, you can see I've got the tea towel on the affected area, as you can see, and then compress there. The rest, R.I.C.E stands for rest. So rest after the injury, ice, which we've got here, C for compression, for pressure on the area, E for elevation. And if I elevate my foot up for 20 minutes or so. The reason we elevate the affected area is to reduce the blood flow coming away from the injured area. Imagine when your ankle is normal, it's in a nice state and you see the ankle bone. When the ankle has been injured and the ligaments and muscles have been moved in the wrong direction or there's an awkward movement, it swells up. So that's inflammation of blood flow going to the area. And think of ice as a cooler. So if the injured area like an ankle is hot, you need ice to cool down the area and reduce the swelling. The quicker we can do this, the quicker we can get back into activity, you can get back to work, you can get back to your sports, your kids can get back to school. That's what we want, rather than leaving it for 2 days and saying on Monday, oh, my ankle's a bit sore, what do I need to do? You do it immediately, you'll get immediate results within 48 hours, I guarantee for you. I've done it so many times. And there's young Lily, yeah. So another way you can think about it, if you don't have anything to hold down your ice, if you're at the sports game, get the player to use their sock, take the sock off, and wrap it around the affected area, so it gives it a bit of compression. Or you can get a compression bandage at home. So you need some pressure on the affected area to help with the ice to reduce the swelling. So really simple. Rest, ice, compression, elevation is our R.I.C.E technique for injury management for muscles, injured muscles, tendons, and ligaments. So try that next time you have a little niggle. Tell me how you get along. And I always love to hear your feedback here at Anthony Fong Fitness. Check out our website, www.anthonyfongfitness.co.nz. Until next time, love to hear from you. Want to say goodbye, Lily? No, it's not coronavirus. That's right. Keep safe wherever you are. We're still in lockdown. We're in lockdown level one here. Not lockdown, but level one here in Auckland, New Zealand. So very blessed here that we can move around and back to normal. But, you know, the news is in New Zealand that we are awaiting the second wave, like a lot of countries have already had. So we're very cautious here. And wherever you are, keep safe. Keep exercising if you can. And keep washing those hands. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Zaijian. Ka kite noa. And we'll see you next time. Okay. Zaijian.